Can you hear me, Coach?
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Good to be here. And it's always good to get a win on Senior Day.
Oh, man, I mean, it's a battle, but, I mean, that's the GLVC. It's just really good teams. And, neither of our two teams have had a great record coming into this game, but are really good teams. And you got to give credit to Rockhurst. They're really good. I mean, Nick Voles is a really good player. He can post. He can pass. And, Byrie just really hurt us in the post. We tried to play that small lineup, get a little more shooting on the floor. And they took advantage of it a little bit in that second half. But credit to our guys. We made some mistakes down the stretch. Chris has 6 turnovers, but he makes big free throws late to ice it for us.
Against his old team, that was probably a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, he really wanted this one. He texted me early this morning and said, "Coach, is the gym going to be open at 8?" I said, "I think so." But I was drinking coffee. But, he wanted that one, and it wasn't any bad blood, but our guys, credit to our guys, because we played some guys that hadn't played much. We started a weird lineup. We kind of had a weird week, but
Isaiah Esker can't say enough about what he did today.
Isaiah, I mean, came in and drew 5 fouls in the first half, and then they're foul trouble late because of what he can do. And that's one thing. Jack's not very good at drawing fouls, clearly. So, giving him a chance. But Isaiah's gotten better and better as the year has gone on. And there's some games the matchups are tough, and Jack's good, so it's tough. But I mean, he stepped up tonight. Made some free throws, drew some fouls. He drew 8 fouls in the game. That's a stat you don't see in the newspaper, but that's an important stat because those 8 fouls are on their 2 starting bigs. And they're 3-man.
Huge.
So he did a really good job. Credit to Jacob Hanna, really defended Auer really well. Chase was guarding him too, but I thought Jacob was really, really good. He kept alive. He had some bad possessions that he just kept alive with his activity level, and he's a winner.
I don't think I've ever seen a better performance by our bench today. 36 points off the bench. I can't remember that in my 5 years I've been doing these games.
Yeah, well, we had 2 starters off the bench too. So
well, I understand that. Jacob Hanna, the freshman, came in, played really well.
Isaiah had 6 points, 5 rebounds in plus 9 in 19 minutes. So, it was good. In a game where we couldn't buy a 3. We were getting some good looks. Jesus, I don't think I've ever seen him go 1 for 6 like that on looks like that. But credit to our guys. We got enough stops at the end and got the win.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Chris and Jesus as they played their last home game here. Talk to us about what those seniors have meant to your ball club.
Chris, we've only had him for a year, but the guy has a lot of passion, and he's been a really great leader for us. He's a captain. He's been a guy that telling our young guys. I mean, we got a lot of young guys. There's a lot of 18 and 19-year-olds in that locker room, and they don't know, what they don't know, and they don't know how hard it is to win in this league and how hard you got to work every day and how hard you got to play and, all the extra work you got to put in if you want to be a great shooter like some of these guys we take. And so he's been, a great influence in our locker room. He's been a great teammate. He's had some really big games, and he's played. He's struggled at times, and he's the first to take responsibility and accountability. So, happy to have Chris. Jesus, I coached him for 5 years with the COVID year, and I can't say enough. I'm a complete opposite, very quiet, just going to lead by example. He's going to be the all-time leading three-point shooter and percentage-wise in UIS history, but very grateful to him for coming and trusting me, coming over here. He's going to get his graduate degree, and it's bittersweet that we don't get to play back in this gym with those guys, but I think they've set up our young guys with some knowledge and with some example that hopefully as we age up, and you got to get old and stay old in this league, and we're super young, and we've taken our lumps because of it, but hopefully what our guys have learned from those guys, they can learn how to lead, and and then you can start getting old and start learning things, and it just helps your culture. But very, very grateful to those 2 guys. Never missed a practice, never been a problem at all. Great attitudes. They're going to be great, very successful in life. I think both of them probably have professional basketball aspirations, and both will get to play. So.
And on Thursday, you head to Rolla, Missouri to play Missouri S&T, a vastly improved S&T team.
Yeah, they're really good. They got a guard that can really fill it up. Julian Smith, you can guard him, and he can just jump over you and shoot it in. And so he's a challenge. But we'll enjoy this one because they've been few and far between lately.
Right.
And then take the day off tomorrow, and then get back Monday and get ready for a tough road week. And we're trying to improve our seed. Every game, you you know the PRS system is kind of strange, but you know if you win, it's going to help you. And so I told our guys, you know, we've been playing the top of the league, and now we're getting into some that's not the top 3 teams in the league, and we got it. If we can play like we were playing, you know, I thought we played really well the Truman game on the road, played really well against William Jewell on the road. Didn't play great on Thursday. You know, turned it over, just let them play in transition too much. But if we can play that hard and hopefully shoot the ball a little bit better than we did tonight, you know, hopefully we can get 1 or 2 on the road this weekend and improve our seed. The higher our seed is, the lower the seed where you have to go and play. So, you know, we're excited to get in the tournament, get a feel for it. Our young guys, you know, a taste for the GLVC tournament.
Already. Well, Coach, thanks for having me again this year. And
Appreciate you.
We'll see you here next year.
Yeah, for sure. We want you back. All right, for sure.
UIS head coach Matt Brock.